Introducción. 3 frutos secos que no debes comer y 7 imprescindibles en tu dieta. The beauty of nuts can be found in their proven nutritional value. A study with more than 500,000 participants showed that they help with weight loss, improve blood flow, and are beneficial for long-term heart health. In addition, another study showed that nuts are one of the most nutritious and beneficial foods that can be included in a school lunch, as long as possible allergies are taken into account. Stay if you want to discover how including some nuts in your diet can improve your health, and which are the 3 that you should avoid at all costs. Stay so you don't miss this opportunity to learn how to improve your health with a simple change in your diet. Frutos secos versus papas fritas. I suppose that you all already know, and if I don't tell you, I, and the New England Journal of Medicine, that French fries are one of the worst foods that we can consume since a handful of potatoes contain 160 calories and lack any type of essential nutrient. They are also the cause of some health problems, such as the accumulation of plaque in the arteries or the accumulation of fat in the abdominal area. By contrast, an equivalent handful of nuts provides you with 7 essential things. 7 beneficios de los frutos secos. Fiber. French fries don't give you fiber, but nuts do. And that helps the stool to be essentially looser, so that the dreaded hemorrhoids, which everyone suffers in silence, and which are so annoying both when you are sitting in the office and in the cinema, do not appear. You feel more satiated. Just eating a handful, if you wait 5 to 10 minutes, you'll feel much fuller, and you don't need to keep eating. Whereas with fries, you never get full. Vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant and helps you manage stress and reduce the effects of free radicals. Magnesium. This very important mineral can carry out up to 600 different functions in the body. It protects the heart and nerves and promotes healthy bone development by collaborating with vitamin D. They contain copper, which is very important in the formation of red blood cells, the maintenance of healthy blood vessels, and the immune system. Phosphorus, that helps the formation of teeth and cell growth. Manganese, so important in bone formation, protein synthesis, or the proper functioning of the thyroid. As you can see, it is already taking time to replace the bag of chips with a good and nutritious handful of nuts. The Journal of the American Heart Association states that those who consume nuts have a 34% lower risk of cardiovascular death, a 20% lower risk of coronary heart disease, and a 31% lower risk of premature death. Before you go any further, you should know that this program is for informational and educational purposes only. In no case do they replace a doctor's consultation, and I cannot offer you personal advice on any health problem you may have. 7 frutos secos imprescindibles en tu dieta. I'm going to go over my 7 favorite nuts, including their nutrients and benefits. Let's start from number 7 to number 1, which is my favorite. Nueces pecanas. Number 7. Pecans are a great snack. They are an excellent source of healthy fats and antioxidants. They contain protein, fiber, vitamin B1, zinc, and manganese, and may help reduce the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. They may also help with weight control and improve heart health, and are a delicious treat. Nueces del Brasil. Number 6. Brazil nuts, or coquito de Brazil, are an excellent source of protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals like selenium. They contain high levels of antioxidants, which help protect against heart disease and cancer. They are also rich in vitamin E, an essential nutrient that helps protect the skin and eyes from environmental damage. For its part, the selenium present in Brazil nuts helps regulate thyroid function and improve the health of the immune system. However, excess selenium can be harmful, causing gastrointestinal problems, such as diarrhea and upset stomach, or neurological problems, such as tremors and loss of balance. Therefore, it is important to control the intake of Brazil nuts and not exceed the recommended amount. Nueces de macadamia. Number 5. Macadamia nuts, which are smooth, buttery, and contain a host of essential nutrients. They are rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, especially oleic acid, which is known to reduce the risk of heart disease and aid in weight loss. Additionally, macadamia nuts are also a good source of vitamin E, an essential nutrient for healthy skin and eyes. They also contain a large amount of magnesium, an important mineral for heart, bone, and tooth health. They're low in carbs, but high in fiber, so they're very filling. Plus, these nuts also contain a high amount of protein, making them a great option for those looking to boost their protein intake. Avellanas. Number 4. The hazelnuts that are packed with nutrients. They are an excellent source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps protect cells from free radicals and inflammation. They also contain oleic acid, a type of fat that has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. At least one study showed that hazelnuts can lower LDL cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. Additionally, hazelnuts are high in fiber, which helps support healthy digestion and body weight. They are also a good source of protein, making them a great choice for people following vegetarian or vegan diets. In addition, hazelnuts are rich in essential minerals such as magnesium, iron, zinc, and calcium, which makes them an excellent option to include in a balanced diet. Nueces, California. Number 3. Nuts that are a good source of minerals, protein, healthy fats, and low in carbohydrates. Some of the most important benefits that walnuts offer include improving cardiovascular health, aiding in weight loss, improving cognitive performance, improving skin and hair health, and helping in the prevention of chronic diseases such as diabetes and obesity. Additionally, California walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, an essential fatty acid that helps reduce the risk of heart disease. With just a handful of nuts, you get protein, B vitamins, vitamin E, folic acid, fiber, copper, magnesium, manganese. This is a must-have in my pantry for me. Pistachios. Number 2. Pistachios. I personally love them. They are very satiating, and I find them addictive. They are an excellent source of vegetable protein, dietary fiber, and healthy fatty acids. They contain important antioxidants such as vitamin E and carotenoids, and are also rich in minerals such as magnesium, potassium, and phosphorus. Pistachios are also low in saturated fat and cholesterol, making them an excellent choice for people looking to reduce their risk of heart disease. Additionally, studies suggest that eating pistachios regularly may help with weight control, improve metabolic function, and lower blood cholesterol levels. They are also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect the eyes from age-related degeneration and disease. They contain magnesium, an essential mineral for cardiovascular health and nervous system function, and lastly, folic acid, a B vitamin that is essential for the health of pregnancy and the cardiovascular system. Almendras. Number 1. Almonds, which are at the top of the podium because they are relatively cheap, are very rich in nutrients and can be eaten raw or cooked. They are high in protein, very good in fiber, very good in healthy fats, and low in sugar. They contain vitamin E, magnesium, and manganese, which is why I think they are great. In addition, in the Mediterranean area where I grew up and live, they are a traditional food that is used both as an appetizer and for cooking. Those who incorporate almonds into their diet have less abdominal fat, lose weight, reduce cholesterol, and improve the intestinal microbiome, those good bacteria that we have talked about so much. Give a like and subscribe if the content is to your liking, and if you collaborate with a small contribution, giving the heart of thanks that is down there relieves me. Los tres peores frutos secos que no debes comer: stress, And the three worst nuts are these. Number 3 are pine nuts. Pine nuts that have great nutritional value. They can cause pine nut syndrome, which is a metallic bitter taste in the mouth for 2 to 4 weeks. It is not a serious health problem, but it can be more than uncomfortable. In addition, pine nuts are the most energetic nuts, and thus 100 grams contains 683 kilocalories. Although it is not common to eat this amount of pine nuts, since its use is limited to certain recipes. Number 2 are cashews, since 100 grams of this nut provides 577 kilocalories and contains up to 22% carbohydrates, which is a very high figure. To counteract these negative points, cashews contain essential micronutrients, including iron, zinc, and magnesium. And the worst dry fruit, although it is not really a fruit but a root, and this is a bit controversial for me. The worst nuts are peanuts. It is one of the most common appetizers that we can find, and the first thing is that its energy content is very high, 544 kilocalories per 100 grams. And in addition, there is still discussion about a substance that peanuts may contain called aflatoxins, which are molecules generated by certain fungi that have been linked to an increased risk of liver cancer. With the food controls that are carried out in Western countries, we should not worry about aflatoxins, since we should be safe consuming them. As you can see, with a few exceptions, consuming nuts on a regular basis can improve your health since they are rich in protein, healthy fats, essential vitamins, and minerals. In addition, they help control appetite and keep blood sugar levels stable. They also have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which can prevent chronic diseases. In conclusion, including nuts in the diet can be beneficial, nutritious, and healthy. Preguntas finales. Well, and here today's program. Did you know the magnificent properties of nuts? Do you regularly consume any dried fruit? Leave us your experience in the comments box, and if you do it with the phrase delicious dried fruits, that will make it very special for me because I will know that you support me and that you have stayed until the end. A special thanks to Marisa NR, Rita Moreno, Ginas Fernandez Lopez, Diane Suarez, and Enrique Lamborena, who this week have collaborated with the channel in the heart of super thanks. Thanks for your support. Give the program a like, which is free, comment, and share it on WhatsApp or your favorite social network to see if the algorithm is motivated and shows it to more people. And here you can subscribe to the channel, free of charge. And here you can see a video about the first cause of all autoimmune diseases.